There's been a quiet revolution happening behind the scenes in Iraq. Something big may be unfolding with the Iraqi dinar, and the chatter is growing louder than it has in years. Right now, the spotlight is on 2 points that currency watchers have tracked for over a decade. The appearance of lower denomination notes and reports of banks preparing for a major shift. Whenever these two topics show up together, speculation takes off. But in 2025, the conversation carries a different weight. It feels coordinated, closer than ever, and potentially historic. The momentum is spreading quickly, leaving many to wonder if we are on the verge of a turning point in Iraq's currency story. Before we dive deeper into this, please support us by hitting the like button. Let's get straight to the point. What are these lower denomination notes and why all the fuss? Over the years, we've heard murmurs about smaller dinar bills, 10 dinars, 20 dinars, even coins, but these have remained elusive. Today, the dinar landscape is dominated by big bills like the 25,000 and 50,000 notes, making everyday transactions cumbersome. Imagine buying bread with a 50,000 dinar bill. That's why lower denominations would be a game changer, allowing people to use the right amount for the right purchase. But why now? After years of promises and delays, what's driving this shift? Some argue it's part of a natural evolution for Iraq's currency, a step towards stability and modernization. Others believe it's a key piece of a larger plan, a prelude to a revaluation or currency adjustment. If the dinar is indeed strengthening in value, smaller bills would be essential for everyday transactions. Without them, Iraqis would struggle with carrying around wads of cash for basic goods and services. Lower denominations signify a currency gaining strength and a nation moving forward. The second piece of the puzzle is the intriguing phrase, "Banks are reportedly on standby." This isn't a new talking point, but lately it's gaining traction like never before. What does it mean for banks to be on standby, and why is this detail so crucial? Being on standby suggests a state of readiness, as if everyone involved is waiting for a signal to move. Banks are at the forefront of any currency changes, handling distribution, exchanging rates, and managing customer transactions. If they are ready, it implies that some big changes could be around the corner. Some suggest that banks have been quietly preparing for this moment for quite some time. They've updated their systems, trained staff, and established protocols for smooth transitions. Proponents of this theory believe that it's not a coincidence that the lower notes are emerging alongside news of bank readiness. It's a calculated move, a sign that the Iraqi authorities are ready to execute a major change. Now let's combine these two elements, the lower denominations and the banks on standby. This pairing fuels speculation about a monumental shift in Iraq's currency story. When these two narratives converge, the excitement reaches fever pitch. People start asking, are we on the brink of something big? Could this be the moment we've been waiting for years? This time the buzz feels different, more concrete, and backed by evidence. The thought of lower denominations and banks gearing up to handle them suggests a coordinated effort. It hints at a grand plan meticulously crafted by the Iraqi authorities to revamp their currency system. But why 2025? Why is this year different from all the others? Well, because of what's happened before. For years, rumors have swirled about the Iraqi dinar, predicting a revaluation or redenomination. However, these predictions have consistently failed to materialize, leading to skepticism and disillusionment. The dinar has remained unchanged, leaving many to question the validity of such forecasts. Nevertheless, there's a sense of déjà vu surrounding the dinar. The combination of lower notes and bank readiness has been a recurring theme, appearing every few years only to disappear without a trace. This cycle has left observers puzzled, wondering if they'll witness yet another false alarm. Despite the past disappointments, optimists argue that this time is different. Iraq's economy has shown signs of recovery, its banking system has improved, and its reserves have strengthened. They believe that the conditions for a dinar adjustment are finally in place, and that the lower notes are a clear indicator of this shift. Of course, with any speculation, it's vital to approach the topic with a healthy dose of skepticism. While the emergence of lower notes and the banks being on standby are significant developments, it doesn't automatically mean that a revaluation is imminent. Some experts caution that the lower denominations could be part of a routine currency upgrade, unrelated to any major rate change. Similarly, the banks being prepared could be part of regular maintenance or system updates. It's essential to separate hype from reality and consider all perspectives before jumping to conclusions. So how do we cut through the noise and separate fact from fiction? While there's no foolproof method, here are some steps you can take. Firstly, focus on credible sources. Rely on reputable news outlets and financial institutions that have a track record of accuracy. Be cautious of information from unknown sources or websites with a history of spreading rumors. Cross-reference information to verify its accuracy. Don't solely depend on a single source. Instead, seek out multiple perspectives to get a balanced view of the situation. And lastly, be wary of overly enthusiastic or sensationalized language. If a story seems too good to be true, it's worth taking a closer look and questioning the source's motives. In the realm of currency speculation, patience is a virtue. While the idea of a lower denominations and banks on standby is exciting, it's crucial to approach it with a balanced perspective. By staying informed, seeking credible sources, and remaining patient, you can navigate the sea of information more effectively. For those deeply invested in the dinar's journey, this period must be nerve-wracking. Years of anticipation, countless discussions, and a touch of weariness after previous disappointments. The question on everyone's lips is, will this time be different? Will the dinar finally break free from its stagnant past and embrace a new era of value and stability? As the world watches intently, Iraq stands at a pivotal moment. The decision to introduce lower denominations and revamp its banking system could reshape its economic landscape. It's not just about new banknotes or exchange rates. It's about laying the foundation for a stronger, more resilient Iraq. When the Iraqi dinar is revalued, it will undoubtedly send ripples across the global market. Countries heavily reliant on oil imports will likely face challenges, while those with strong ties to the Iraqi economy will benefit. Furthermore, neighboring nations may adjust their own currencies to maintain balance in regional trade. The impact extends beyond economics, touching on politics, stability, and the overall strength of the region. And how does this affect you? Whether you hold dinar as an investment or simply want to understand global economic shifts, it's essential to stay informed. Educate yourself, diversify your portfolio, and prepare for various scenarios. While predicting the future of any currency is challenging, by understanding the factors at play, you can make more informed decisions. What happens when the dust settles? How will Iraq's transformation impact its relationship with the global economy? Will it foster closer ties with regional partners or lead to isolation? The answers to these questions will shape not only Iraq's future, but also the broader economic landscape. It's a balancing act. Iraq must manage expectations, communicate transparently, and implement policies that benefit its citizens while minimizing external repercussions. Open communication can help mitigate uncertainty, build trust, and ensure a smoother transition. As we navigate this evolving situation, it's crucial to prioritize ethical considerations. Avoid spreading unfounded rumors that could destabilize the market or panic investors. Uphold integrity, transparency, and fairness in all discussions and decisions regarding the Iraqi dinar. If you enjoyed this video, please support us by hitting the like button. Your support helps us continue delivering insightful content. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.